Hello from Walt Disney World in Orlando, Florida. I am here at Coronado Springs Resort. I cannot wait to explore this resort. I can't wait to get some dinner tonight. I'm gonna be eating at Toledo, but first I need to tell you a little bit about my travel day. Traveling here today was a little bit easy and a little bit chaotic. I ended up going to the Club SFO Lounge, which is fairly new. It opened up kind of halfway through, I think, last year. It's such a great lounge. I've gone there 3 times now. We as a family actually got to go hang out at the lounge when we went back to Buffalo to go to Toronto later this last fall. After enjoying some really good breakfast at the lounge, it was so good. For lounge food, oh man, it's probably the best lounge I've been in. I got on my Delta flight, which is the first time I've ever flown on Delta. It was a great experience to start. As soon as I landed in Atlanta, the problem with Delta for us is it doesn't take us directly to Orlando from SFO. I had to take 2 flights, one to Atlanta and then another to Orlando. When I landed in Atlanta, I got a notification that the flight changed equipment, it changed planes, which came with like an hour-and-a-half delay, which is such a huge bummer. So instead of being there for maybe 45 minutes, I think I was there for almost 2 hours. So that was a bummer. So I landed here in Orlando later than I expected. I got my visitor pass, which is so helpful for driving on all the toll roads here in Central Florida. I got my rental car and I love my rental car. It's like this awesome lime green SUV. So it's so fun. Drove it straight here to Coronado Springs Resort Hotel. It's so good to finally be here. Before we go out and explore a little bit, let me show you the room. Just want to show you a glimpse of my room real quick. I've got a king preferred room, and this is a room that's really close to where I parked my car, so that's fantastic. I love that. Really close to the convention center, which is great because I'm here for a work conference. It's just me this week. You got all the drawers there that you need. You got desk space right there. And of course, the drink cooler. Those windows just look out to the parking lot. AC, check. Big giant bed for just me, check. Love these little reading lights. Those are awesome. You got the bathroom here. And who doesn't love seeing the Disney bath products here, waiting for them, ready to use in the bathroom of your resort. And there are the Disney signature bath and body products. We love those. The Sea Marine, sea salt, body wash, conditioner, shampoo. We absolutely love those. Love shower heads like that. The little like shower waterfall shower heads. I don't know if that's what you call it, but they're awesome. Then you got a nice closet space here with extra pillow and blanket. Since I'm here for work, I got a few things I want to hang up on those hangers, so I love that they provide those. You got a little extra space here and these drawers for bath products. Because I brought my laptop with me and a few other things like some of the camera gear, I don't want to just leave it out and about in the room. I wasn't sure where the safe was. I thought that'd be in the closet, and I was like, oh no, they don't have a safe. Check this out. So right next to the bed, here is the safe. I can easily fit my laptop and a few other things in there. Finally got settled into the room, and I've got about 30 minutes before my reservation at Toledo. I don't think I'm gonna have time really tonight to go explore too much. Maybe a little bit after dinner, but I'm gonna take you guys and show you all around the resort probably another day. A few other people that I follow here on Instagram, some of you guys have recommended Toledo, so I am excited to check this place out tonight. It was so cool. On my way over to the lobby to head up the elevator to Toledo for dinner, I saw fireworks and I couldn't tell if it was Magic Kingdom or if it was Epcot. Doesn't matter. I saw fireworks my first night here before I even stepped foot into a park. That was awesome. I grabbed my table here at Toledo. This place is amazing. They just have like the most awesome designs here. The whole hotel is just beautiful. As I was walking here from my room, everything here looks so beautiful. So I'm so happy I'm here. Even if it's for a work thing, just gonna enjoy it and share a little bit of it with you guys. So I got my drink first. I got a Oaxaca Old Fashioned. It's got tequila, mezcal, agave nectar, and flavors of like orange and chocolate with an orange twist in it. All right, not what I expected, but definitely tastes like tequila, which is good. I like margaritas. I don't taste the chocolate, but I definitely taste some like citrus and orange, so I like it. I think it'll be really good with my dinner. The service here is amazing. It's so fast. And I got my drink, and then just like right after I tried it, I put it down, and the server brought me what I ordered for dinner. So for my dinner, I got the marinated grilled lamb loin, and it's got potatoes and salsa verde, greens, and blistered peppers. This looks amazing, and I've heard even from some of you guys who watch our channel that this is even better than the filet mignon that they have here. So I can't wait to try this. How nice. They even thought of putting a little salad. All right, this steak is no joke. It is so good. This it's lamb, but it's like a lamb loin. This is amazing. And that right there on top of the potato is a blistered pepper. It's got some kick. This is so good. This is such a good meal. So glad I got this. I literally cleaned my plate. Even the little lettuce bits. I think that's definitely one of the best meals I've had at Disney. The chef suggested medium or medium rare. I usually always get my steak medium rare, and it was that's what I ordered, medium rare, and it was perfect. One of my last bites, I got a little bit of everything in that bite, and I chased it with a sip of my drink. Works so well together. Definitely one of my better meals I've had, not just at Disney World, at Disney in general. Well, I had to get dessert here because this sounded amazing, and I'm so glad I got it. It's like a chocolate bar with, they call it a progressive dessert. The white right there is cheesecake, and then you got lemon, and then raspberry, chocolate, and that very last piece right there is, I think, Spanish coffee. I cannot wait to try this. This looks really good. Wow, that's incredible. There's like this crunchy texture on the bottom. I don't know what it is, but it's so good. There's at least 3 layers in that chocolate bar, and then obviously you have the extra flavor on top. Last one, this is the Spanish coffee. That Spanish coffee bite was probably my second favorite. The first probably is that cheesecake. That first bite was incredible. This was so fun. I love like the different levels of flavor with each bite. It's 9:30. I'm tired, but I do want to walk off this dinner a little bit, so I'm going to walk around, enjoy the resort, probably head back to my room. Oh man, I'm so glad I came here. So I just ate way up there. It's so nice outside right now. 73 degrees, and it's just like a little breezy. So happy to be here. I am so sad Carrie can't be here and the girls can't be here. It would be so much more fun if they could be here with me. Just wasn't able to happen this time. So looking forward to coming back to Disney World with everyone in June. We are actually going to be in Disney World for about a week before a cruise on the Treasure in June. My time for this trip, not my work time obviously, but like my time, I'm considering it research.
That's why sometimes I'm like,
for our family trip here, to see, you know, what are some places we want to eat at maybe, or some things we want to do, because it's been, gosh, has it been 4 years? Oh my gosh, it's been 4 years since we've been to Disney World. Through the trees right there, that is Gran Destino Tower, which would be awesome to stay in, but that's just not one of the options that we got for our conference fare, because I got a really good price for the room I'm in. That is Three Bridges restaurant, and that's somewhere I was thinking of eating tonight as well. I've never eaten at any of these restaurants, and I just heard so many good things about Toledo, so I'm so glad I was able to eat there. This place is so cool. The vibe here is so relaxing. I'm not a big fan of the really big giant resorts here at Disney World because they're just so sprawling, but it's so cool here. I don't know. I do know. I love it. I'll probably bring the camera out again at some point during the day so you can see this place during the daytime, but that is Laguna Bar. That's a little poolside bar, I think. Or not a poolside bar, just a bar. The pool is actually on the other side of the resort, and we'll tour this whole thing, but there are like multiple areas of this resort. You got Gran Destino Tower peeking over, the roof right there, some cabanas and some other like kind of village areas over there. You got the casitas, which are right over this area. That's where I'm staying in. I'm so glad I'm there, so I can be nice and close to the conference that I'm going to. You got Panchitos there, which is like the Disney store. I'm probably just gonna peek in there just to see if they have anything interesting here. This is a kind of a basic mug, but I kind of love it. It definitely has like some of the vibe here at Coronado Springs. It's nice and tall, and I love a mug with a big giant handle. $16.99. That's pretty typical for Disney. They even had luggage tags if you want to get one here. That's kind of fun. And magnets of Gran Destino Tower. That's something Carrie would get if we were staying here. Maybe. Alyssa is our pin collector, and they have a Coronado Springs pin. That's fun. Looking at more of the resort-specific stuff, they have like, I don't know, I call this a water glass, but maybe you could think of it as like a cocktail glass. It's a little tall for that, but it's still really nice. And they even have some shirts and a polo shirt. This is a nice little quarter zip sweater. And they got hats and t-shirts. Pretty much everything else here at this store, Panchitos, is like your typical stuff you'd find in most Disney resort stores. Mini ears, lounge flies, and oh, they got some nice, actually, some nice clothes here for ladies And guys, this shirt is actually really cool. It's got a bunch of different like park icons on there. That's fun. $64.99. That's a little bit much for me. I saw this park icon mug. This is really cool. You got the Epcot ball, the Cinderella's Castle, Tower of Terror, and the Tree of Life in Animal Kingdom. That is really fun. They also have a long sleeve shirt that has all those kind of things on it as well, along with a hoodie with all the park icons on the back of it. You can see other like backpacks, sling packs, fanny packs, all kinds of things, including this nice shirt here too. Just came out of Panchitos, the store, and this is what I'm talking about. Like, this resort just has so many cool features. I love that they have awesome giant fountain right in the middle of the area where I'm at right now. It's about 10 o'clock, and I am planning on getting up early tomorrow to go to Magic Kingdom. And that won't be in this video. That'll be in, I think, the next video that we share. We'll see when I pick the camera back up to show you around a little bit more of Coronado Springs. I picked up the camera again on Wednesday afternoon and tried to finish this video, but the mic was not working all the time as I recorded on site at Coronado Springs. We start off in El Centro, which is the food court area of Coronado Springs. Our first stop in the food court is El Mercado de Coronado. This quick service location features grab-and-go options for breakfast, lunch, dinner, as well as desserts and drinks. They have American-style food, Mexican food, and they have so many good options here. You can get everything from Mickey waffles along with other breakfast items, sandwiches, burgers, and they even have a build-your-own bowl section. You can get Tex-Mex options, and they even have what they call a king nut pretzel, and I was hoping to find these, but unfortunately they didn't have them out when I was in there. And yes, they even have chicken tenders for kids and for all the other adults who love those too. And right across from El Mercado is the Rick's Sports Bar and Grill. Here you can get handcrafted cocktails, draft beer, and other pub snacks and food while you cheer on your favorite team. It looks like a really fun place to watch a game if you happen to be staying at Coronado Springs. Just down the way from the main food court is another restaurant at Coronado Springs, which is called Maya Grill. This is the restaurant I know the least about, but it is somewhere I believe that you need to make reservations for. Whenever I passed by it, there were a lot of people eating here, so it must be pretty good. Next, I headed over to the Barcelona Lounge, which is in the lower level of the lobby of Gran Destino Tower. And I got myself a coffee, but not just any coffee, a cafe bonbon, which is 2 shots of espresso and sweetened condensed milk. It was perfect to enjoy because it was a little bit rainy outside. It also gave me a chance just to enjoy this area around the Barcelona Lounge. It is so beautiful, and there are a few paintings that are up on each side of the lounge space. One of them featuring Mickey and Walt. There was also some amazing stained glass artwork behind the bar and an incredible chandelier right in the middle of the large, tall space, along with some amazing views of Lago Dorado, the giant lake right in the middle in the heart of Coronado Springs Resort. The rain finally let up outside, so I was able to go outside finally and explore more of the resort outdoors. Along with Gran Destino Tower, you also have the casitas, which are right next to the convention center in the El Centro area of the resort, and that's where I stayed. Next, I headed across one of the bridges to the middle area of the lake, which is also called Villa del Lago. Just to give you an idea of where we're at, right in the middle of the lake, Lago Dorado, and you see Gran Destino Tower over there, you got El Centro over there, and then you got the casitas all along this area here, and these are all preferred rooms here at Coronado Springs. And then you see some buildings over there. Those are the different types of like places you can stay here at Coronado Springs. It's such a nice and calm way to just explore this resort, walk across the bridge that goes over the water. It was definitely one of my favorite parts of walking around this beautiful resort. Villa del Lago is where you can find Three Bridges Bar and Grill. It is an amazing looking restaurant. I wish I had time to eat there. And while they do not take reservations at Three Bridges Bar and Grill, you can join a walk-up waitlist in the My Disney Experience app. Let's finish crossing the lake and head over to the dig site, which is the pool area for Coronado Springs Resort. And the first thing you see when you walk up to the dig site is a big sand volleyball pit, which sounds so much fun, especially if you just want to get some friends together, some family together, and just play a fun game of volleyball. You can also find Siesta's Cantina here, which is the poolside bar and lounge area where you can get just a simple bite, burgers, nachos, some cocktails, or a drink while you enjoy your time here at the pool at the dig site. I seriously love the chill vibe the music sets here at Coronado Springs. Behind me is more of the dig site pool area. There are so many things here. Children's pool, a little playground area, shuffleboard, they have an arcade. Obviously they have a ginormous pool. It's huge and it has a water slide at it. There seriously is so much to do here, and it's right in the middle of the resort, which is really cool because no matter where you're staying, it's going to take everyone about the same amount of time to get here. So you can walk across the 3 bridges area. There's another pathway and a bridge from the tower. There's a way to get here from all the building areas here. Love how this resort's laid out. You don't have to like go to just one spot for everything. It's spread out a bit, which is, I think, great design. I did forget to mention that they have a hot tub. I didn't want to take video there because there's people in it. It's not a tiny hot tub. There's plenty of room in it for a lot of people. So you can see how big it is compared to the size of the pool itself. That was awesome. Just as I was leaving the pool area, someone said, "Mr. Miller," and I looked over, and it's one of our viewers. I was not expecting that to happen on this trip. Usually that happens on a Disney cruise. It's never happened to us like in a park or, you know, anything like that. Well, maybe it's happened once or twice, but wasn't expecting it to happen this trip because we don't come to Disney World that much. Anywho, they just got off Symphony of the Seas and absolutely loved it. And now they're spending some time at Disney World, I think. But I believe they're from England. It was fun to meet you. So if you're watching, so good to meet you guys. Thanks for saying hi. If you ever see us out and about in the parks, or if you ever see us on a cruise ship, please say hi. We love seeing you and putting a face to a name online. So again, you got the tower right there, and then you got the cabanas here, and these are all like 2 levels. So these are a lot more like the places, the rooms you can stay at in Caribbean Beach, where it's all outside. It's just 2 levels. That's what, honestly, I think this resort used to pretty much all be that, except for the tower. So it's really cool that they do have options like this here, where it's just, you know, pretty easy access to everything. And I've also seen the maps like this where they have the whole resort laid out, and this just gives you a good flyover view of the whole resort. They have everything here, and you can see how big the lake is. We're right here at the Cabanas. The Ranchos are over there. We're going to go over there in just a moment, but you got Gran Destino Tower, you got the Casitas and the teal. The dark blue there is El Centro area where all the restaurants and the shops are. Then you got that light teal, which is the convention center where I've been at most of this week. And you can also see how much parking there is. One of the nice things is if you're staying here, you can get access to the parking that's around the different areas you can stay at in the different room areas. Cabanas, Ranchos, Casitas, the tower. You can park your car close by to one of those buildings, which is what I've been able to do since I rented a car this week. It's been so nice to just go outside my building, get my car, and go. Hopefully this gives you a good high-level view of how the resort here is laid out at Coronado Springs. Over in the area of the Cabanas, you can see there's a good stretch of beach there that has hammocks on it, has chairs with little umbrellas. If it wasn't like today when it was actually sunny out, that might be a nice day to enjoy just being outside on the beach area here. It's not a water access beach just because it's Florida. Any body of water, you don't want to go into it and swim in it. It's just nice that they have a beach area here if you want to relax on the sand. And you can see right there why I say that. They have signs all around the water where it says danger, alligators and snakes in the area. Stay away from the water. Do not feed the wildlife. That is some really great advice. If you're wanting something that's a little bit quieter and a little bit away from it all at Coronado Springs, the Ranchos area of the resort is a great option. And you can see behind me, these are all the buildings here. There's a 3-story one behind me. All the rest that I see are 2-story. It also has a really unique feel and vibe to it for this resort. It definitely has a desert vibe to it, which is very relaxing, a little more quiet, and it just is a really nice area of the resort if you're looking to get away from the busyness and the noise. And of course, I had to get a shot of the Disney ship because most Disney resorts have a Disney Cruise Line ship featured somewhere in their lobby area. At Coronado Springs, they had a model of the Disney Dream, which is the only ship, aside from the Treasure, that we have not sailed on. Thank you so much for joining me for this overview and tour of Disney's Coronado Springs Resort. I definitely enjoyed my time here. There's so many good food options. As a family, if we were going to ever stay at a moderate resort, this one would definitely be up there as far as one of our best options. The other option that I would love to check out someday would be Port Orleans French Quarter. That's another one that we've really had our eyes on before a few times. We just have never chosen to stay there yet. In our next video, I'll be at Magic Kingdom, and I had such a fun day there. I can't wait to share that with you. Thanks again so much for watching. I hope you have an amazing week, and we'll see you again really soon. Bye!